Ayo! It's the Masters of the Universe podcast. 3D Beats, Coldface, Josh, Cash Only behind the boards. And we're here tonight to network and chill, where we take a look back on the award-winning WWE Network and a classic episode of wrestling history from this week. This week was a Josh pick, right?
Yep. I picked a slapper.
Did you?
This is a slapper.
Nah.
What?
I did.
This is pay-per-view caliber. Just name the matches we got.
On paper, it looks like a slapper.
Exactly.
Raw, February 11th, 2002.
Classic.
Nah. From Arkansas State University.
You ain't never seen a pay-per-view that looked great on paper?
Yeah, and then didn't deliver, yeah.
Yeah, so this is still pay-per-view though. You know what I mean? The
Damn.
on paper, it's pay-per-view.
What do you mean by damn deliver?
That's subjective, sir. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Wrestling is art. Art is subjective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Art isn't subjective.
Yeah, it is.
Art is definitive.
So, the
I'm
show
champion.
opens up. We get a nice wedding invitation promo package. That's the other show.
I'm champion on all platforms. I'm champion.
You know, going through the love of Triple H and Stephanie McMahon.
Yeah, man, that love is real.
Yeah, it is beautiful. The Raw opening. Does it feel like the Raw opening that doesn't get brought up a lot? Like,
Yeah.
it just kind of, it was there.
Well, that's
Sick ass theme song. What are you talking about?
no the theme song, but that's still the same theme song from the '90s. Still,
Just like the
We're talking
little
about the
different graphics,
graphics, yeah.
and
It's kind of just like an intro. Just like, I don't know. It just
but
doesn't feel like
and this is why I say this is why I say this isn't considered the Attitude Era, and it's not considered Ruthless Aggression Era. It's a transitional era, because there are transitional eras. You said everything has to be an era earlier, and it does. But sometimes it's a small error that's in between the two widely known eras.
So what would you call it?
This is the transitional
Aggressive attitude era?
attitude, ruthless
Ruthless attitude?
no,
attitude,
because
aggression.
it was more leaning towards the attitude than
No.
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
because all the main players
No.
of Ruthless Aggression aren't there.
yeah, no, but it's different. No, yes, they are. The early ones were there during that
Edge
time
is there.
because Edge is there, Jericho's there.
Jericho.
Cena ain't there, Batista ain't there, Lesnar ain't there.
Yeah, but Jeff
Orton
Hardy's
ain't there.
But they were there, but they weren't on TV yet.
Yeah, so they weren't
They
there.
debuted later on in the year though. It's 2002.
They aren't there yet.
They
So.
came a few months later.
Yeah.
Nah, this is not leaning towards the Attitude Era. This is after WCW. So this is post WCW buyout. So this is the influx
This is post invasion.
post invasion era.
And then when they were actually getting the talent that they wanted,
yeah.
because the whole running theme of the show was the NWO's coming. The NWO's coming.
What's up with that? Well, why? Because NWO didn't pull up during the invasion?
Yeah,
No,
they
'cause
didn't
they're
pull
still
because
getting
they
paid.
still had guaranteed contracts from Turner. And so basically, if you wanted to go sign with,
Wait, NWO had their own contracts?
well, Hall, Nash, and
Everybody
Hogan.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
basically, like Booker T got out of his contract so he could work for WWF
Right.
early. Like, so did a couple people did, but like the dudes with the big money, they were like, nah, we're just gonna sit here and go sit at home and collect our money,
Yeah.
and then
They'll
when
still
that
gotta pay
contract
us.
runs up,
Then we'll go.
then we'll go.
Because their contracts were special.
would too.
What was it called? What was it called? Because you don't love the business. You don't got love for the business. Nah. What was it called? The contracts where NWO had to where somebody came in, if like another big player, like let's say when Bret Hart came in, and they're offering them like top money,
They got a pay raise.
they got a pay raise. So whoever came in couldn't
Yeah.
earn more than them. And that was
What?
Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. You know, people talk about how they changed the business
That's smart.
based off money and business-wise.
That's smart.
They came in and people are getting paid because Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were geniuses about the money. So they got a clause in their contract where if somebody came in, they couldn't be paid more than them.
That's really sticking it to them.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's genius, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
let's bring Bret Hart in for more money.
Like I always want to
So
be the
I
top
get a pay
dog,
raise, yeah.
but at the same time, you're not gonna be mad if somebody's coming in and getting a big check because
Yeah.
that means you getting a big check.
Yeah.
God damn,
It's genius.
That
You
is,
can never
right.
hate on somebody getting a check because you getting the check.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, you're geniuses.
So the show starts off. American Badass Undertaker, Limp Bizkit rolling.
I got a question.
Yep.
First thing I thought of: who did more for white rappers, John Cena or
John Cena.
Undertaker? Got their music played all the time.
Limp
Kid
Bizkit.
Rock.
Fred Durst. No,
Nah,
not white rappers. No,
nah. He didn't get white rappers play.
those aren't white rappers. No,
Huh? They're not white rappers.
no,
They're not white rappers.
no,
They're totally white rappers.
no.
The white something.
You know what?
That's not hip hop. That don't count to me.
Oh,
That's not
that's
hip-hop?
not hip hop.
At all.
Damn,
No.
hit us with that's not hip hop.
No,
Okay.
I don't care if Limp Bizkit had a DJ Premier beat. That ain't hip hop.
Wow.
I mean, if you got
They
DJ
DMX and Method Man and Redman features.
Yeah,
Wait, they did?
yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Get a paycheck, but yeah, that
That's
ain't hip hop.
That's hip hop.
It's not hip hop.
Redman did songs with Christina Aguilera. That ain't hip
But
hop.
Christina
Whoa,
Aguilera.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa.
What
Dirty's
does that
hip-hop.
mean?
Dirty's hip hop.
But
Dirty's more hip hop than Limp Bizkit or Kid Rock.
Why?
Wait, how are they not hip hop?
Tell me why.
Yeah, why are they not hip hop?
Yeah.
You talk about all the time how they beavered that shit. They came in, tried to get hot off of it, and then
Hot off
left.
of what?
Off of associating with hip hop culture.
So they weren't they weren't doing hip hop.
No.
Even if they were appropriating it, that's
They
irrelevant.
signed with Young Money. Like,
Wait, what?
So-
Wait, hold on. When did this happen?
You don't remember?
No, because I'm not down
When-
because there was a time Birdman was signing everybody
Yeah, he
because he
was.
had Paris
It was
Hilton,
during
he had-
that time.
It was right.
Wait, so this is real?
Yeah.
they did
Golden Cobra.
Yeah.
Like, and that song was kind of.
That shit was hard.
That song was kind
It
of
was
tough
hard.
though. But
Yo, Birdman signed Limp Bizkit.
yeah,
Yo, because he was going through a period where he was signing everybody.
bro.
And nobody ever dropped
Young
out.
Money was Young Money, Cash Money was NWO, bro. They were just
Yeah.
bringing in everybody.
That's exactly
Like,
what it was. They
yeah,
were.
if you weren't
They
down,
were.
like yeah,
They were.
It was-
Damn. So Limp Bizkit and Drake were on the same label.
yeah. Nicki, all them, bro. Little Twist,
A little twist.
all them,
Shout out to Taya.
bro.
Damn.
Everybody, bro.
Damn. Young Money, Cash Money.
That's gotta count.
We're gonna agree to disagree. I think they rapped. I would say they rapped.
Okay, I can say this because you guys are debating this, and I'm just a 5-year-old kid, you
Right.
know, loving this shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm not thinking
What did
too
you
deep.
think it was?
I'm not thinking about is this real hip hop or not?
Right, right.
I'm just fucking with it.
What did you think it was?
I loved Limp Bizkit.
But
man.
was it hip hop? Was he not rapping?
I mean, but to me, I'm not even looking at it as was he rapping or not to classify as hip
You
hop.
just thought it was dope.
I just thought he was in the culture.
Oh.
Nope.
I thought he was in the culture.
It wasn't.
So, but him and Eminem were beefing. So who was more hip hop, him or Eminem?
Damn,
Weird.
he's got an Eminem beef.
Weird-
Like, that's
weird-
hip hop.
Weird.
Who? No, who?
No,
got-
Eminem only beefs with pop stars.
That's what I'm saying. So does that? That's what I
Especially
was
during
leading
that
to.
time.
That's
During
what
that
I'm
time?
leading to.
Touche.
Especially during
That's
that
what I'm leading
time.
to.
That's a good one.
Eminem didn't
That's a
beef
good
with
one.
rappers.
Because they
I
sit
answered
me
it.
next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst, and they go in that same sentence
Yep.
together.
That's what I'm getting to. So let's draw what's the gout?
Touche,
The
3D, touche.
judge thing. Boom. So the final
It is
verdict.
decided.
The final verdict based off Eminem beefing
Based off
with
of
them.
Eminem's
When we
lyrics.
know Eminem's not gonna beef with a real rapper and somebody in hip hop. That classifies Fred Durst as officially not part of hip hop.
There you have it.
But I
ladies and
still
gentlemen.
love their. Hey, they bodied all the WWE theme songs and shit, and the fucking pay-per-view theme songs. I
They
fuck
were
with it.
the theme for WWE
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
So we still fucking with Limp Bizkit, but they not hip hop.
So yeah, man.
But who is hip hop? I don't know.
Yeah.
I was hoping that segued to something that was next,
I don't know.
but it
No.
didn't segue to nothing.
No.
We're still on
No.
Undertaker.
Yeah.
John
Man.
Cena.
The only, again, I will go on record, not a fan of American Badass Undertaker.
What?
Not.
We've talked about this.
Yeah,
I
we've
know, but
talked-
it's
but
still
we-
like crazy every time he says it because it
The-
don't make sense.
the
I thought you would become a fan off this show.
The
Okay. I'm gonna let you finish, but all right. So I would cape for American Badass Undertaker because he gave us the last ride. I just remember coming back to school on the Monday that after he came back, and everybody was just like losing their mind and shit. And I didn't get to see it, but I saw it the next night. But okay, American Badass Taker from this promo, that dude was trash on the mic.
Yep.
That dude was trash on the mic, bro.
Yep.
And at first, okay, listen though. The first 3 or 4 minutes, I was like, "Oh, this is dope. He's dope on the mic."
the first couple minutes, I said I was thinking too.
Because
he
the
actually
crowd
had
was
personality.
Yeah, because the crowd was on his dick, bro.
But the longer he talked.
Listen. The crowd was on his dick when he first came out, right? And then he flipped it, and then they hated him.
That's genius,
right? That's why I said this guy's dope on the
that
mic.
promo would have ended at 3 minutes.
Boom.
Okay,
Gold.
okay. I have that in my notes.
Gold. But then it just kept going, and it just kept getting
rambling
cornier.
and
All right,
rambling.
so I was gonna say, I have that in my notes, my mental notes. Okay, excellent promo, right? But I have in my notes he was rambling because there's a couple times where he said like the same shit over.
Yeah.
Like
And
he
then
repeated himself.
He kept going with the, trying to get that Aretha Franklin bar off.
Yeah.
Hey, but let me say this. Hey, let me say this.
Oh my
Hold on,
God.
let me say this. And I fuck with this because you forget shit like this. If you haven't watched some shit since you were 6, then you forget about certain shit. Yo, what? I do not recall him saying the Aretha Franklin shit. No, the first one, I love when he said, who'd he tell? I think he told The Rock. He said, The Rock, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Yeah,
and shit like
bust
that.
your ass. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. But then when he dropped the Aretha Franklin line, I was like, yo, the Undertaker is GOAT. He's GOAT. That shit was funny. That wasn't funny as fuck.
No,
It was funny. It was funny. It was funny.
Cause just picture Dead Man. Just picture it in Dead Man. Dead Man gear saying,
No, I would pay to see that. You will R-E-S. Alright, we ain't got that
see,
enough time.
I'm thinking, I was just thinking him just saying it how he said it like this, but dressed as Dead Man.
It was like, because he was able to ride down to the ring on a bike instead of having that 10-minute long entrance and then only cutting a 2-minute long promo.
Oh yeah.
It was reverse. He had, and so he's not used to talking that long.
No.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, that was my question. I was like, this dude was trash on the mic, huh?
Yo, y'all need to give Undertaker a little more RESPTTTT.
I would have misspelled it. I give both Stone Cold and Undertaker credit on spelling it because
R-E-S-P-C-T.
I still would have misspelled it.
Yeah, that's one song I
still
can't sing that at karaoke.
I'm not a speller.
It's karaoke night.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to Undertaker's promo. I fucked with it. That shit was funny.
Nah.
Come on, because he was rambling. That don't ruin the whole promo.
It just kept getting cheesier and cheesier, bro.
It don't ruin the whole promo though. Shout out to Undertaker's promo.
That first 3 minutes was fire.
Shout out to the crowd, him playing the crowd like that. And this is the era Taker was playing the crowd because there's one point around this time to where they kept whatting him.
Yeah.
And he was like, what? Blah, blah, blah. What? Say what if you sleep with your sister? What?
Oh, he did that?
Yeah, everybody still said what, and he was like, exactly. So yeah, Taker was fire on the mic back right there. And I also have that like we mentioned, this is a transitional era. This is also a transitional era as far as characters, because Taker was transitioning between the American Badass character and like the big red evil character, because he had just cut his hair like a few weeks before that. Fresh haircut right there.
And that was a fresh haircut?
Fresh haircut and fresh heel turn. So he was he was
I was gonna ask
transitioning.
it because I was like, where? I didn't see this. I didn't see the heel.
Yeah, because he was babyface. Like he was babyface until like December 2001, and he turned heel, and it was like y'all don't respect me. Turned heel by beating up JR and having JR kiss McMahon's ass.
Oh yeah, that was him.
Yeah, so that was a few weeks before.
Son of a
so
bitch.
This is his whole y'all don't respect me shit. I need my respect. So he's transitioning between characters, you know. So yeah, you'll see that throughout the vibe of the night, you know, transitional time, you know.
Then Ric Flair comes out, co-owner of WWE at the time.
Lit.
Yeah, that was how they brought Ric Flair in after he left WCW. And that's like the first seeds of the because it was Flair versus Taker at Mania this year, right?
Underrated, the most
Yeah.
underrated fucking match.
Yeah, so this was like the beginning seeds of that. And shout out to Ric Flair for pulling a reverse Teddy Long. Usually Teddy Long comes out to put somebody one-on-one with The Undertaker. He made The Undertaker go one-on-one with Stone Cold Steve Austin later in the night. Like, that's the only way, like, you could do the reverse Undertaker. It's like, you know. So, yeah, I like that. And then the match graphics, man, from this era. Like, I don't know how to even to describe it, man. They were just fresh.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. The just kind of the moving characters and stuff. Yeah.
I missed the moving characters and
They don't have that anymore?
Nah.
No, it's just a straight picture. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't.
Like, all the graphic
that's
stuff
something
they could
subtle
do.
that I don't realize
Yeah.
is gone.
Yeah, they can do all the shit now, and they, you know.
And yeah, they don't do all this shit.
And it was also transitional time as far as Raw, because Raw still had the appearance of the Attitude Era with the stage and stuff, a lot of it, but then the graphics were changed, and so a lot of it was different. So it had the stage and shit still. It didn't get a new stage till months later, till after Mania. SmackDown had already had its new fifth stage and stuff, so it's just a transitional time in general.
Yeah, then we get our first match of the night. Edge versus Chris Jericho.
Yeah, first match of the
Look,
night.
man, hey, listen. This whole network and chill thing is just making me mad that I missed the bubble. I missed Edge's bubble.
See, and we haven't really got a whole lot of main event Edge.
Yeah. But I could tell that this was the bubble. This is like he was bubbling.
Yeah, this is the bubbling, because this is right after, this is months after the Christian split.
Yeah, I missed his whole blow up.
Yeah.
I missed his whole blow up. I missed Rated R Superstar. I missed all that. I left right when that shit was about to happen. You know, and I was just like, damn, this motherfucker was bad.
Yeah, man, Edge's old music, dude.
That's my shit.
It's not my shit. Like, I hear, oh, you think you know me? And I got to get
Then Rob
hyped.
Zombie?
And then...
You didn't like that?
Nah.
What?
Wait, hold on.
Again, maybe it's just Rated R Superstar is so near and dear to me that...
Damn.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill that theme song, but you're not gonna kill Rob Zombie's horrible fucking
you don't
Halloween.
rock with Rob Zombie at all, though.
Yeah, but this is
But you like the
because
theme
of
song.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Up until that, I fucked with
okay.
Rob Zombie. That theme song was legendary. Like, if Edge didn't have such a classic, like, theme song, that's his theme song for his main event run.
Yeah.
Then I'll be salty he never went back to that, because after he came back from injury, he just went back to the Edge and Christian theme song.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, what happened to Rob Zombie's theme song? But I guess probably rights ended or some shit. I don't know. But he went back to that theme song or what. I'm like, fuck. But that shit, if I never heard his actual like main event theme song, if I never heard that theme song, that's the one that should have been his career theme song right there. But that didn't have a long run.
That shit's so Edge.
That shit slaps.
Yeah.
Nah.
Sing it, man.
Nah.
Yeah, mama, that shit is hard. Shout out to Rob Zombie for that. He bodied that. But fuck you for your trash ass Halloween movies. I'll never forgive you that, Rob.
And Chris Jericho coming out with the 2 belts. And 2 belts
Jericho
is so
2
swaggy.
belts.
Jericho
Two
2 belts was nice. Who's your favorite 2-belter of all time?
Come on, I know we don't fuck with Jericho like that.
D'Lo Brown. European and Intercontinental.
Oh, I thought, okay, never mind. I was thinking, but I thought you were about to give us an option between Jericho and Becky.
Oh, no, I wasn't.
said
I
two
wasn't.
belts.
All right, so
I said all time. I said
Okay,
all
then
time.
get both of them the fuck out of here. I'm going to go with
Seth.
I'm going with Seth. You know I'm going with Seth.
Yeah, Seth.
I'm going
All
with
praise be to Christ.
HBK.
With the Intercontinental and the tag team?
No, European.
Oh, European.
Yeah,
Oh, that.
damn, HBK did
Wait,
it.
he was European and
He was
Intercontinental?
European.
No, he was
European and
European
WWE champion.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Screw job. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he was European champion going into that match.
And he won. I love it because he won both of them in the shady ass way. Because
and lost the European in the shady.
yeah, that's why it was so much fucking fuckery surrounding it. He beat British Bulldog after fucking British Bulldog was slated to win, but then Sean was like, "Nah, I gotta win this." You know, basically like, "Hey, no, I gotta win this." When they're in fucking his hometown in the fucking
I
England.
kind of see why Brett didn't fuck with
Yeah, man. They're in his fucking home country, and his whole family's in there.
Yeah.
His dying sister, who's dying of cancer, was in the front row. You know,
British
to see,
Bulldog?
yeah, to see her brother fucking defend his title
Yeah.
and win.
You just gotta
You know, so it's supposed to be like the celebration of the hometown
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
winning, right? Well, Sean was like, nah, I gotta win that shit.
Damn.
And so Sean hit him. He didn't just beat him. He fucking did the figure four on him.
Yeah.
And then, so Triple H is cheating with him. Triple H China, they're holding him down to where he can't get out the figure four. So British Bulldog has to submit to the fucking figure four. And his dying sister is right there in the front row,
Damn.
like thinking her brother's about to win. And Sean just, man.
Sean's an animal.
But it made it better, though, because it made the story more dynamic, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Sean knew what he was doing,
He
man.
knew what he was doing. And, of course, the Montreal school dropped,
Yeah.
you know, so.
Dude, the ref in this match had to be. I know refs are blind as is. This
Oh,
had to
yeah,
be
how did
the
you miss that?
blindest
He was
ref.
right there.
Like
He was
at
right
least
there.
at least try to look like you're looking in a different direction. He was sitting right there.
Yeah.
It's like
Refs
He
don't got
fucked
the
up.
best vision.
yeah. And man, I forgot about the breakdown as Jericho's finisher.
I didn't.
That's so trash.
was the breakdown?
Miz does it better. It's
Yeah.
basically Miz's finisher, the
Yeah.
Skull
Oh, okay.
Crushing finale.
Okay.
But
Yeah, it was like how long? How long was
he
he
started using it in 01, and then he stopped using it maybe like late 02 maybe.
Yeah, was
Because he
it?
didn't carry it in 03.
But I mean, this is his first like real super main event run too, and like he beat what? Did he beat Rock or Stone
He
Cold?
beat Rock.
Yeah,
He beat Rock with the breakdown.
yeah.
No, he
Or
beat
did-
Rock with the Rock Bottom.
Oh, that's right.
He beat Rock with the Rock Bottom. He beat Austin with the breakdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, it was just weird. Then we get Vince McMahon backstage with Michael Cole. I just always love Frosty Tip Michael Cole.
Yeah.
Like,
Classic.
What
yeah.
brings you to Arkansas?
It's my fucking company putting on a show. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? What brings me to Arkansas? Like, it's my fucking company putting on the show right now.
Then we get the beginning of the Triple H Stephanie wedding stuff backstage too, you know. And next up we get Goldust versus Rikishi. Again, things I'm seeing again and again when we're doing this network and chill.
Rikishi.
The crowd loved them some Rikishi.
No
man.
matter
Oh, yeah.
what,
Yeah.
Rikishi
Them-
wasn't doing shit of importance right here.
They were just happy to see him, man.
Yeah.
And
Same way in 03 when we did the shit a couple weeks back. He wasn't doing nothing important in that period. And no matter what, Rikishi was just beloved, man. Hall of Famer.
nasty bonsai drop reversal. Getting those knees up during a bonsai drop, that didn't look like it felt good. And again, because I wasn't watching this time, Goldust versus RVD feud was a thing.
Yeah, you don't remember?
No.
You wasn't watching?
No, I wasn't watching that.
Was I the only one watching?
Yeah, it sounds
Probably,
like
So I'm the only one that seen this live when it happened?
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they were feuding before Mania.
just like a kind of
Like the in-between.
yeah, the in between. Okay,
Because RVD transitioned to William Regal, and then Goldust transitioned to Maven in the hardcore title.
gotcha. So this was just the kind of a keep busy feud, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's cool, man. Goldust RVD, I'm sure it'd be a good match. Triple H, Arn
Way
Anderson
out.
backstage,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then we get
I deliver that package.
yep. Stone Cold Steve Austin backstage with Jonathan Coachman, the coach.
He abused the coach.
Fuck the what chance.
Yeah.
That's the worst thing to ever happen in professional wrestling. Wow. Yeah. Seriously.
You hate the what chance.
I
man.
hate the what chance.
They're kind of annoying.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
they were
kind of
they were annoying then.
Yeah, when they
That was
the worst thing, I thought he was really saying what, like. And this is when they first started, so
hey, but
we're in 2020.
he got
We're
that.
in 2020 and we're still doing the
He
only
got
the
that
only
shit over, bro. That
They
shit was
did.
over.
this I sack the rut chance now when they do it when it's Asuka and Kairi Sane in the promo.
Nope, racist.
No, because it's really what? Like, what
No.
the fuck are they saying right now?
No.
So when they say the what chance for Asuka, I'm like, all right. Because I'm saying what?
Nope. I don't like.
Then what
it
are
at
they
all.
saying then?
Huh? They're saying some dope shit, man.
What?
Spitting
That's
bars.
intensity, man.
They're spitting bars.
Maybe we need to become more cultured and learn another language.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
But not to understand those fucking bums.
So
You can understand Shinsuke.
Yeah. Shinsuke, at least he's honest, like, speak no English.
man, and I did like how they played up that Arkansas State's a dry county.
Yeah.
Hold up, man.
See, I didn't
Stone
know
Cold
that.
Steve Austin is a raging alcoholic.
Yeah.
Did y'all see how he was looking into the camera, naming off alcohols?
Yeah.
Like, he was mad, dude.
Yeah.
He was so mad. Like,
Oh,
out
yeah.
of all the shit that I didn't realize when I was watching wrestling growing up, this dude was a raging alcoholic. He had a problem.
He couldn't even go through a full show without having beer.
He had a problem.
I mean, what type of loser can't go through a full show without having a beer?
I don't know. I do not know. But
Only
yeah,
an alcoholic would do something like that.
he definitely had some
Hey.
issues, bro. He
I'll
definitely
say
had
this.
some issues.
My issue with that was he was naming all these alcohols. Yo, you can't be mixing alcohol. Like he was
Yeah.
naming light and dark. Like,
Yeah.
what kind of person are
And
why are
beer.
You,
Alcoholic.
and beer. Like, you're mixing light, dark, and beer. You're going to die, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
You're
Alcoholic.
going to die. You
It's
can't mix all those shits.
kind of weird that there's still places, like there's still dry counties.
Is there still dry counties?
Yeah. Like,
So what's the science of dry counties?
Like
What's-
you just can't
Can't
buy
purchase
alcohol there.
But why?
But you could drink it there.
Yeah.
You just have to buy it from somewhere
Yeah,
else.
you have to go to another town to buy
But
it.
why? What's the
I
point?
don't know.
It's
I
yeah,
don't know.
Bible thumpers and all that. And,
But what kind of town? What's a town without being able to buy alcohol, though?
Yeah.
They're
That's
leaving
not
it.
a town. I
That's
want
how,
to live in.
that's how you get, all the hillbilly stuff.
That's how you get Stone Cold Steve Austin
Yeah.
mad.
And then
Apparently.
is Stone Cold the only person whose music plays after a backstage promo?
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I was like, why did they play that?
Because you got to hear Stone Cold's music.
He got to put himself over even more.
Yeah.
Gotta hear the glass break.
Oh man, I just looking back, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin's so nasty.
Dude was hey, no, that dude, that's talent though. He was talented. There's no denying his talent.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
Of
just
course,
No denying
Of
it.
course, no. He's GOAT.
He goat.
but
Nobody
takes
takes
shit
man,
away.
it's like everybody gets on Hogan's case for all the stuff he did. Stone Cold took it to another level.
But he gets no flack about it.
Yeah,
He's
that's the
still,
thing.
He's still coming on TV in 2020. He still will come out this year, and at Mania he might come out at Saudi at the Crown. What the fuck?
Hit a stunner
Super
and bounce.
Showdown.
Super Showdown. He might come out to get a Saudi check and fucking just stun some innocent wrestlers trying to make themselves better and build a career. He might just come out and stun them for no reason. You know, Stone Cold would never get fucked up. He's the only person that won't get fucked up. You know, the Fiend can't touch Stone Cold. Goldberg's about to eat Fiend. About to get eaten by the Fiend.
Mhm.
You know, shout out to the bald guys with goatees that wear black trunks that actually put people over. Shout out to you, Goldberg. We respect you. We respect you. You put Dog Ziggler over, right? Shout out to Dog.
It's gonna be crazy when Stone Cold is like Freddie Blassie.
Yeah, and he's
In
gonna
a
come out.
wheelchair.
And he's still gonna be stunning
He's
people.
gonna come out in his wheelchair, and then he's gonna be able to barely
Like
get up.
people are gonna have to
and-
get on their knees
and
so
st-
Stone Cold
yeah.
can stun them.
And they're gonna fly and sell it so great, and then it's gross. It's gross.
Oh man, we got the wedding singers and the priest backstage. The priest was going over that book of vows. Like I've never seen just a book of vows, but apparently that's the thing.
Yeah, they're out there, I'm sure.
Yeah,
What's in the book of vows?
I don't know, but just a bunch
Vows.
of vows. Who's the big ass book too?
Whose vows?
Everybody's.
I thought you do your own. Well, no.
Well,
People,
not everybody does.
yeah,
that.
people get.
But like, there's a standard, and then you have.
If you ain't got bars,
Okay,
they
so-
got them ready
Yeah.
for
That's
you.
what I'm saying. How does weddings go? Because it's like, can you respect like some vows written? Because no girl about to come with me with no pre-writtens.
She can have a ghostwriter?
Nah, that shit gotta come from you. If I find out my wife got her vows ghostwritten, the marriage is over.
Damn.
Coldface gonna be alone for a long, long time.
I get it. It ain't from the heart.
Right? It's
you
not
know?
from the heart. You spitting me vows that fucking
But
Jake.
what if she quotes some shit? Like, what if she quotes some Usher?
See, that's different. That's different.
That's
What if somebody
ghostwriting.
starts
That's
rumors?
quoting. That's paying homage.
What if somebody starts rumors that
You
your
go
wife...
try to road moves.
That's different.
Yeah.
If what?
They start.
Are
to
you
go-
gonna let ghostwriter and rumors turn into a ghost?
No, we gonna figure. First off,
It's just-
we can figure it out because I know if it's ghost written from when they're spitting. So I'm gonna call her out right there on the spot in front of right there. I'm gonna know, but it's different. Cass said if she like quoted Usher, if she did a whole full vows of Usher lyrics.
She said it was like her words,
That's
but
different.
they're Usher's.
And straight took
But that's different.
But she would
But
know.
She didn't.
She
shout
would
out
know,
Usher's.
he would
like,
know.
She didn't
What do you mean?
like get the punchline of like Usher.
No, but
Right
that's
after.
different. But
Nah,
this
she was just like, bitch, 7 o'clock on the dot.
But that's first of all, don't start off your vows right and bitch 7 o'clock on the dot. No, but it's different because if she does her vows quoting Usher lyrics, then she knows
That you know.
that I know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not something that's gonna be like, oh, this sounds familiar. No, she knows I fucking know Usher lyrics because if you're marrying me, you know Usher's my guy and my favorite artist of all time.
He may
so
be at
that's
the wedding.
special. No, he will be. Usher's
Yeah.
performing. I already got the playlist, the melody. He's gonna start off with like my boo.
Okay.
You know, started when we were younger, and it's gonna transition into like fucking I need a girl to, and then it's gonna end with the matrimony. It has to end with the matrimony, and you know at the end of the matrimony, how fucking the music is playing. That's gonna be playing throughout like the vows.
Yeah. That's a good song.
It's
man.
already planned out, man.
That's a good wedding song.
Yeah.
I love this episode.
But yeah, don't come to me with no fucking ghostwritten lyrics. That's disrespectful. I wouldn't come to you like that. I don't even ghostwrite fucking cards. Like you're not gonna give me. I'm not gonna give somebody a Hallmark card. Who the fuck is Hallmark? I don't know who the fuck Hallmark is. I'm writing my own shit.
Yeah.
That's why I don't give cards. Like people be wanting me like when I get cards like fucking Father's Day cards. Like I don't like that because it's like come with a blank. I want to buy blank.
First off,
cards.
it's $4 for a folded up piece of paper.
That's another thing.
You know what I mean?
That's another thing. But like they need to sell
That's
blank
good hustle.
cards.
They do.
Wait, what?
They do sell blank cards.
Yeah.
Though. Yeah.
Huh?
Just like a picture on the front and then blank card inside you.
Yeah. On the inside, you write whatever you want.
Oh shit! What's this? It's not that fucking.
There's a Target and
Yeah,
everything.
they are
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Maybe I don't.
There's just a little section. Yeah.
Well, I don't get people cards. So that's, damn.
Next up,
Damn.
we got The Godfather versus Kurt Angle.
Godfather was okay. So like I'd never seen him in that outfit.
There's my very first thing.
Look like Undertaker's
There was
outfit.
always one standout in the Ho Train that like looked like this was gonna be her moment, like, and she was taking full advantage of it. This one was the chick with like the blue with the black down the middle, and like she was, because some of them don't look like they want to be there. They're just like, or they're stage,
Just here for the
you know.
money.
Yeah, like they're stage fright or whatever.
Yeah.
Like when they actually get out there, but there's always one that's like
Happy to be
trying
there.
to be seen.
Yeah.
This is the moment. Right
Yeah,
there. It's the
yeah,
moment.
and it was her this night. Yeah, I kind of like this Godfather get up though, man.
The black.
Yeah,
But it was Undertaker. It's basically Undertaker's outfit. Because one time Undertaker came out in Godfather's pants. He probably didn't have pants that day, so he came out in Godfather pants. So this is probably a day that Godfather probably didn't have any pants, and then he came out in Undertaker's.
I'm close like that.
Yeah.
But
Best friends they are.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Undertaker. Godfather. They're in the same gang.
the gang.
They got each other
They got
tatted.
tatted,
Their gang
yeah.
tatted on them.
Bullstone Crew.
You know when Undertaker takes his fucking shirt off and shows his summer body,
Yeah.
and he has the BSK, that's their gang.
What?
Yeah.
You know?
I had no. We need a documentary. We
Yeah,
need to
it's
talk
they
more.
Taker. Yeah, it's Taker, Godfather, Yokozuna,
Rikishi. right?
Rikishi,
What?
Who else was there?
Savio Vega, and Crush. No, not Crush.
But
Brian.
yeah, I mean.
Oh no, that's Crush.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's a
Crush.
squad.
yeah,
What?
And Paul Bearer.
Hold on.
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer too.
yeah. This is they got overshadowed by the clique, but that,
This was the non-toxic group of the '90s.
That's wild.
that didn't really make it on the TV or anything.
Yeah.
It
Nah.
was just
I
Yeah.
had
That'd have
no
been a
idea.
weird group on TV.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Coleface was a little upset with how the Godfather was treated during this
Yeah.
era.
You see, there's
Bro,
it was clear that
Was that a squash or was that just?
No,
that was a
match?
squash.
Yeah,
that was a squash.
Yeah.
That was a squash. Yeah, it was clear that the times were changing. We were
And
transitioning.
the angle lock was still in full effect at this point.
This when it was new. This
Yeah.
is when it was new.
No, because he had already broke.
Yeah, he was doing it in 01.
He already
but-
broke some ankles.
Yeah, in
He already broke
01, but it's still
Scotty
new.
Too Hottie's ankle. That shit traumatized me. He already was this.
But it's still new.
It's still new.
This is early
Yeah,
02.
so then, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
So this
I
is
got
still
it right
new,
before
yeah.
Then, all right.
I just didn't like how he was. They gotta make Angle strong. He was. He was in the main event.
Yeah.
But it was just clear that some.
I said the host should have helped.
Yeah, man.
Oh, a couple of them were distraught.
Yeah, they were scared.
Yeah, don't be distraught. Do some action, like
throw
you
a
know,
heel or something.
Throw a heel. Don't just let this fucking madman, this
You know?
wrestling machine, beat the fuck out.
Come on.
And this
Wrestling machine, bro.
and I
I'm
think,
fighting a fucking Olympian.
It's a pimp versus an Olympic wrestler versus a pimp.
The whole was like,
Wow.
damn, he smacked me kind of hard last night. I'm gonna let him
Man,
get
wrestling
fucked
is
up.
so weird. Wrestling
right,
is so
if you just see it
Yeah,
on paper,
yeah.
we got
If
them
you just
versus
read it
an
by the-
Olympic gold medalist.
If you just put
This
it
is
up-
why Kurt Angle thought he could never lose a match.
Yeah, if you just look it up to like if we just announce their characters, like and not their name, just their characters, what they are, and you put it up there like on the graphic or something, you'd be like, oh, I'm tuning in.
All right, so
Olympian versus
the
Olympic
match
gold
before
medalist
this-
versus a pimp.
The match before this, you had the acrobatic stoner versus the fucking the androgynistic cross-dresser.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm tuning in. They're selling WWE all wrong. They're selling this all wrong. They're selling this all wrong.
Stop giving them names. Well, they were doing that in the 90s. The fucking
Yeah, they were just professionals.
yeah, they're just professions.
Yeah.
The goon
Let's go back.
Versus
Let's go back for a day.
Dick Dumpster.
Can we do that today?
Duke
the
the
Dumpster
Dumpster.
Drozy.
Yeah.
Can we do that today?
No, because
Nah.
everything.
But it's like all the occupations are taken.
Yeah.
What do you call Seth? Like, what's Seth's? Like,
Jesus.
just call him, just call
yeah.
him Jesus.
Jesus versus. Yeah, Jesus versus something.
Jesus versus the Samoan.
Jesus versus.
But then there's too many Samoans,
There's
though.
too many
Yeah.
Samoans.
I don't know.
I feel like this little time period is an underrated thing in the Kurt Angle Triple H Stephanie rivalry, which has had multiple
Underrated
runs.
since you weren't watching.
Yeah, but Kurt Angle Triple H Stephanie, one of the best rivalries of all time.
Yeah, there's some drama there.
Because there's the initial where Kurt Angle was trying to be Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Which got cut short because Triple H was like, nah, we ain't doing this
Nah.
no more. Yeah. He was like, we ain't doing this no more.
This is
Nobody.
getting weird.
He said nobody believed that Kurt Angle would take a girl from me in real life.
Wow. He said that?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Bruce Pritchard revealed that
That's
on
my
the
favorite
podcast.
wrestler.
He said, yeah, nobody would believe in real life that Kurt Angle could steal a girl from me.
That's my
So
favorite
we gotta
wrestler.
cut this
Then
out.
we got this era. Then fast forward years.
Let's go.
Fast forward
Nobody
years.
will believe it.
And his ass is fat.
Right?
And then we got the later on Triple H Stephanie versus Kurt Angle Ronda Rousey.
Man. They had it in all eras, right?
Yeah. Classic
Yeah.
feud, man.
They just had match of the year a couple of Manias ago. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Then we get more NWO promos.
And Ronda was a little kid at the
Yeah.
time, right? She
More
was like a
Stephanie and
teenager.
Triple H backstage. This goes on the entire night. Then next up, the Undertaker versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Chris Jericho jumping out and attacking Stone Cold.
As he should.
Yeah,
Beat
But
the
they're
shit
both
out of him,
nasty
by the
now.
way, though.
They're both nasty now.
Beat the
though.
shit out of him, by the way.
That was
Yeah.
a nasty
That
main
was-
event.
yeah. So Jericho beats his ass during the beginning. Undertaker beats his ass around the arena. Then here comes Super Steve. Gotta make that comeback, Super Steve.
Yeah, hits the stunner.
Like, yeah, that's when I'm watching it though. I was like, because Taker's in a big match with The Rock on the No Way Out coming up, and
Yeah.
it's like, how are they gonna end this? With Stone Cold still looking strong, because
You know Stone Cold's not going to...
yeah, it's just not gonna lose a random Raw match. It doesn't matter if it's the Undertaker or not.
Yeah.
And gets his stunner
Still
off.
didn't lose.
Yeah, no, he didn't
He
lose.
still didn't lose. Nah.
Like the fact that even he let Jericho lay him out with the nice
Yeah.
chest. And,
That's what I'm saying.
Got beat
Is this
up.
the first... I think this is the first time I've seen a good stretch of time Stone Cold was coming out on the opposite end, right? And this
is why he was so
that's
angry.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, right?
'Cause this is the first time that since he became the guy that he wasn't really the guy anymore.
Yeah.
They were trying out a bunch of whole new people as the guy.
yeah.
Ooh.
And The
Yeah.
Rock was already
Transitioning.
he
to
was
mainstream.
already
Yeah, he was already there.
But as far as in WWE,
Yeah.
The Rock was, I think at this time he was being pushed ahead of Stone Cold as the guy. And then he was the creative. He had beef with creative, right? He had super beef with creative. Why? Because they're writing him to fucking come out on losing end a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Jericho beat his ass. Jericho fucking beat his ass at the end of the match. Later on, the ice chest, poured beer on him. On Raw, and the go home
Spit on
show. The go home show.
Yeah.
usually, the person standing tall, they usually lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. Jericho still beat Austin at the pay-per-view, which Austin never loses. So why did Stone Cold fucking walk out on the company that year? Because he lost a few matches.
It's like 4 months later that he walks at
No, because
was
this
it
is
May or
February.
June?
I'm
Yeah.
bad at math.
May or June that he walked out.
I think it was June.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
4
wild.
months.
June.
Yeah.
That's 4 months. Oh, I'm bad at math.
Yeah.
Damn. So yeah, Stone Cold walked out on the company because he was. Come on,
Oh.
that's gross.
That is wild.
That he has beef with creative.
Yeah, because he
was losing.
he didn't get the Hogan match at Mania. He
Yeah.
got the Scott Hall match at Mania. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
He was still over though, man.
yeah,
Of course, he's Stone Cold. He's always gonna be. He's
Back
still
to
over right now.
Back to the what chance. Has anybody else gotten a one word like catchphrase?
Yes.
Over like that?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But
Yes.
you don't respect
Yeah,
yes.
I don't.
and not only does that help Daniel Bryan, that helps other wrestlers.
Everybody.
You saw how
Yes.
happy Edge was to get that chance a couple
it helps
weeks ago.
Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, hey.
When Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan was retired, it was still going on. When Daniel Bryan actually retires, it'll still be going on.
And it'll make
And it'll
everybody
be
better.
Yes, it'll be better. So not gonna be interrupting the fucking program. It's gonna make everybody
All right.
better.
All right. I got it.
There's a few there's a few one word.
What? Like what else?
You got Jericho did a few. He
What did
got
he do?
it.
It?
Yeah.
It wasn't a chant, but he got it
He
over.
got it
Yeah?
over.
Yeah.
This one Jericho was great. And this one he got like the pin click over. Jericho was doing some good
Yeah.
shit before he got nasty.
Listen, Jericho,
Yeah.
yeah. Then Chris Jericho leaves the building, and
Dips.
JR said he was like a scolded dog.
Yeah.
And that's like, I didn't realize how much JR said that because, okay, guys, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I watched an AEW segment.
He's
And he
still
says
saying
that?
that?
Yeah, in the Cody Rhodes MJF thing because I had to see it because, like Cody's the only person that I check out what he's doing still.
Shout out to
And
Cody.
yeah, and JR said he's getting beat like a scolded dog.
Wow.
Damn, he's
Yeah,
still using the classics.
Still using it.
Spinning the hits.
Does it still work? Does it feel right?
Nah.
Nah.
But Tony Schiavone, man.
What? Is he like
he's on AEW and it's like
But is he
Shit.
underrated?
Schiavone's way underrated, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he the star of the commentary right now?
Again, I only watch Cody Rhodes segments if I watch anything at all, so but yeah,
Is the Mask Lucha still on the commentary?
I don't know.
I want to say this: if you're still, what's his name again?
Excalibur?
Excalibur. Get the fuck off the commentary desk. You got a fucking mask
Oh,
on.
the Lucha?
You look goofy. Why are you at the commentary desk with a fucking lucha
Apparently
mask
we
on?
don't get it.
Yeah, it's kind of white.
Next up, Booker T with Test versus Taz with Spike Dudley.
Put some respect. Put
Why
some respect all
these
over this
pairings,
match.
man?
Put some respect all over
why
this
bring
match.
Booker T down to this level?
Don't
What?
do that.
What are you
Like-
talking about?
Don't do that.
Man,
Don't do
like,
that during
like
Black
why
History.
saddle Booker T with this bum?
Don't do that.
You gonna call him a bum.
Don't do
Yeah.
that. Not
Yeah,
during
yeah.
Black History.
Have one of the best.
Wait,
one of the
wait, you
best
calling
big
Test a
boots.
bum?
One of
Yeah.
the best big boots of all
Why are
time.
you calling Test a
Because
bum?
he is.
He ain't got a top
How's
5
he a
big boot.
bum? What did he do to offend you so much?
He's trash. And y'all praise him like he's
He's a
That's-
fucking legend,
like,
Hall of
no,
Famer.
he's
What are you
not.
talking
Hall
about?
of Famer.
no,
Yes, he is.
He's already in there, right?
no,
What?
and he never will be.
Yes, he will. Be. He won't be in the Hall of Fame.
No,
This is a disgrace. He should be in there.
no. He's not.
Test,
No.
test,
This
test.
is a test?
This is the test. Because you failed all your tests, are you mad at tests?
No, I passed all my tests.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Flying
he can do
colors.
math. Oh yo,
Yeah.
math
But
test.
nah, man,
Come
Test
on,
is dope.
Kelly
man.
Kelly test.
Yeah.
Come on,
Who? Who?
because everybody can't do math.
Not everybody can do math.
I can't do.
Spike Dudley and Taz were tag team champions.
That's cool because I get it. They're
That
both
was-
ECW, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I got that.
That was random as fuck.
but it's still ran.
and it's
yeah.
something I
It's not
forgot
random.
about.
They're ECW homies.
Nah, it's random.
They weren't
Yeah?
homies back then, though.
Oh, they weren't?
No,
No, Taz didn't like nobody. He
Yeah.
didn't even talk. He didn't even speak English.
What?
that's a very beginning.
Taz spoke another language?
He was a Tasmanian devil.
Yeah,
we talked about
when
this
he first
before.
got brought in, he was actually brought in.
As a Tasmanian devil?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like "Grr," like
Yeah.
a savage.
Before ECW became like.
Pretty
So
ra-
that's
pretty
it.
racist gimmick.
Taz is Tasmanian.
Yep. There
Boom,
we go. We
there
figured
it is.
it out.
Got it. We figured it out. We figured it out.
There we go. But that's kind of racist because there's actually it's Black History Month. I hate to get dark. There's actually there's a time where they're calling black people Tasmanian devils because there's a race of Africans that look like that, and they had them like that and shit like that, and it was just racist as fuck. And yeah, damn.
Black History Month.
So then Dudley Boys were at WWF New York.
Hey, what happened to
Speaking of
WWF
Dudley,
New York? Where's that at?
They closed down pretty
It's
much.
still there.
When did they close
But
it?
it's not.
It's not.
WWE New York no more.
When did they close that? 'Cause I
Like
remember that.
Probably around
Quick.
this era, yeah. It didn't last too long.
Damn, why can't we have
Yeah.
that again?
That'd be dope, man.
Right?
Yeah.
You don't think it would work right now? I'm not even saying New York. Put it in LA or something.
Yeah, put it in LA because
WWE Vegas. That's what you needed.
Yeah.
that's cool. I'm down.
Put
with
it in
that
Rancho
too.
Cucamonga.
Just for us.
Yeah, just
we'll
for
be
us.
there. We'll start doing the pod
Pod
from
from
there.
there,
Yeah.
WWE Rancho.
I mean, if Dave and Buster's can fill out for
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they could pack it every Monday night, every Friday night,
every
and
Wednesday
pay-per-view.
night, yeah.
Like and every Wednesday night.
Yep.
Just have the network on there all the time.
Yeah.
But the thing about
What are we
WWE New
doing
York
here?
If I
was
ever win the lotto, I'm starting a WWE bar. That's it. I was trying to
Yeah.
figure out what my business would be. I'm just starting a WWE bar. Like there's a place, Coin Op. It's like a little arcade bar,
Uh-huh.
and they always have like one TV screen that's playing classic wrestling, like old school '80s wrestling.
where's this at?
There's one in Temecula, there's one in San Diego.
That's dope.
Yeah, like
Like I
yeah,
could,
yeah,
like a WWE
yeah, New
bar
Year-
would work right now.
New Year's Eve, I was super drunk, and they were playing DMX, and they had Macho Man on screen. I was in heaven, man.
Don't they have the same voice?
But yeah, man.
But WWE bar, the New York, it turned into a club at night.
What are we
Yeah,
doing?
it turned into
Yeah.
a club.
What are
It
we
was
doing,
lit.
WWE? You leaving money on the table. Money on the table.
Yeah.
Put that shit in LA or
I think Vegas would work.
Vegas.
Vegas, I'm down. I think Vegas would be the best spot for it
It would work.
because there's always traffic down there.
It would work. They got enough content going
Yeah.
on. Like it would work.
The stadium's
Be-
getting built.
Be a cool place to just watch pay
Have
per
wrestlers pull up there every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, because
You know
that's what they did with WWF New York.
How many
New York-
wrestlers are on the roster right now not doing shit?
Yeah,
They could go to the bar every week or every
Yeah.
every day. Every day, bro. They could,
Put it
you could have
next-
24/7 title matches there all the
Yeah,
time.
put it
Right.
next to Godfather Strip Club.
yeah. Put it in Godfather Strip Club.
They're gonna watch this and take
Yeah.
it. It's cool.
Yo,
It's
take
cool.
this
Y'all
one.
can have
Please
it.
take this one.
Yeah, y'all can have
Yeah,
it.
but pay me and hire me for you don't gotta pay me, but hire me because I predict all your fucking shit, and I don't spread it and spoil it like a fucking loser.
Yeah, just put that on the resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, yeah,
Predict your shit without spoiling.
Yeah, that's good on the resume right there.
Stacy Keibler versus Tori Wilson in a bikini match.
Yep.
Which I was surprisingly okay with. Usually
It was tasteful, right?
Yeah, and,
Yeah, it was
and again, it was two ladies that wanted to be there in bikinis.
Yeah.
They was hitting moves.
Yeah. There was actually good storytelling. Like I was surprisingly good storytelling in this match. Like
King.
again, it wasn't a 5-star classic by any means, but like they were doing their storytelling off. They were doing
I
little
gave it 5
reversals.
stars. I gave it 5 stars.
No, it was dope.
I'm not a legs man per se, but Stacy Keibler.
Didn't they say they
I'm
had
a
them-
leg man,
Didn't they say she had them insured? Her
Yeah.
legs were insured.
and they probably are.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it.
They have to be, right? Because that's what everybody, to where if that's your signature on which you make money
Yeah.
off of,
Yeah.
it has to be
J
insured.
Lo had her ass insured.
Yeah. Ludacris said he had his voice insured,
Yeah.
so
Makes sense.
J Lo got the insured ass. Is Tori Wilson and Stacy Keibler the Trish Lita rivalry
Of this
of
era.
that of their era, but without the like, cause you have Trish and Lita, they always talk about classic matches together. Tori and Stacy at the same time had the classic rivalry going on.
Was this the
But
beginning
they
of
were-
it? Or-
I mean, they started in WCW and stuff, and they came
Yeah.
over together as like the partners, and they were because it was them versus Lita and Trish, so they were like WCW's
shit.
2 top
Yeah.
girls versus WWE's 2 top girls.
I didn't even.
Oh, see, this is why we gotta get some WCW in here sometime, man.
They're
Yeah.
parallel,
Yeah,
so
Maybe you could pick that.
yeah, so Tori and Trish, I mean Tori and Stacy, they were like that's what theirs was. Sometimes they were friends, but they always had that rivalry going and stuff. They always had like the mud fights against each other and shit on pay-per-views. But they weren't, putting on the classic matches, so yeah.
And then again, shout out to the ref. The ref spot in this match was great. And I was like, this is usually the type of thing that I shit on, but
Oh, he was like falling all over the place.
yeah.
Shout out to the ref.
This was a good match.
What match was Teddy Long the ref in? He was in ref in what? Which match?
The one that we just seen, you mean?
Yeah. I forgot because Teddy Long was
too.
in one of those. He was the ref for one of those.
I think
matches.
it was one of the super short. Well, they were almost all super short matches.
So this had to be one of the last times of Teddy being a ref, because in late 2002, that's when he transitioned to manager, I think.
Yeah. And Mr. Perfect was backstage playing chess with some amateur champion.
Classic, man. He beat a legend, man.
Yeah, kind of, putting a spin on
world.
the classic early 90s Mr. Perfect vignettes. And
But they showed him cheating, though. That's what I fuck with. They was like, nah, we cheated. Yeah.
Then we got Rob Van Dam versus Christian in the fishnet. Temper Tantrum Christian was funny, man. Like,
I missed that whole
every
era,
Christian,
too.
man.
I missed all that
yeah,
too.
yeah. It was,
That
he was
finish-
that's like we talked about sometimes how like losing streaks can be bad for a character, but like him throwing the temper tantrums all the time and stuff was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like then threw a temper tantrum that landed in
To
a
the
5-star. Frog
top
splash.
5 finish of all time.
I don't know. I don't think I'm mad at that.
5-star?
I don't know if it's in my top 5, but I'm
That
not
shit
mad
was
at
great. Like, to go from the tantrum and then you're so distracted from the tantrum that you get frog splash. That shit was tight.
This is my match of the night on this show, man. This
Yeah?
is only like match, really. Everything else was like 4-minute brawls, like 2-minute brawls, like so. Yeah, this is only
What's
like
wrong with it, bro? What's wrong with
for
it,
the
bro?
whole damn show though.
It's Raw. Like, who goes to Raw for fucking matches and shit? Like, he watches Raw to watch
This
a
is for
match.
character building,
Yeah,
storyline
like,
building,
I
all
don't give a
that
fuck
stuff.
about a match on Raw.
Matches.
What the fuck?
And then Triple H gets a phone call from Linda McMahon,
Ooh.
which somehow we can hear the other end of.
Right, it wasn't on speaker.
It wasn't on speaker. We hear it like grainy, again, just being a nerd.
Magic.
Hey, for some reason, we see all the segments that goes on in WWE backstage.
That's one thing TNA did that they never get credit for. They had their cameramen sneaking around like they weren't supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Like, people were getting caught doing stuff.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, oh, yeah, there's a camera here and here and here.
Like Hogan would be talking to somebody, he's like, "Oh yeah, brother, so you gotta but it's like the camera is like
like looking through some like
bushes or
some
something.
sneaky shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, TNA did some great shit with that. That's why I fuck with, because WWE, if you just go in the scene, it's like, yo, all this shit is like, I forgot what it was, but I remember it was the Nia Jax. When Alexa Bliss was talking shit on Nia Jax or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And then it's like, yo, you should be knowing what's going on right now.
So at least like they acknowledged that. Like
Yeah.
Howard Finkel tried to come in and tell Stephanie and Vince, like, hey, we all saw this, and they're nah, get the fuck out of here.
So then it's like, we tried to tell you.
Shout out to Stephanie's divine dress. Yeah, Stephanie
Nice dress.
looked good as usual.
Yeah.
But
Shout out to Steph.
yeah, I was, because I'm sitting there watching it too, and I'm like, we all saw this. Like, how are they gonna get through the whole wedding? At least they had acknowledged that part. They didn't acknowledge how we could hear the phone call, but hey, whatever.
Hey, it's the same way fucking, if wrestler A attacks wrestler B on Monday Night Raw, they have to go a whole week until next week's episode of Raw to go get revenge, when it's like, yo, you've been on the road with this motherfucker all week. You seen him at some press conference. You probably took the same flight to get to this place. But nah, I gotta wait till Raw to get revenge. So, hey, you can't use logic.
And then we get to Triple H and Stephanie's wedding renewal. One of the many reasons why my marriage didn't work, I didn't have wedding theme music.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, I didn't come out to time to play the game or anything. Like, yeah.
You didn't? I thought that's what you supposed to do, because I saw Triple H come out
I got married courthouse, so.
I'm coming out.
I was gonna say this.
I'm either coming out to Kid Rock or Limp Bizkit.
Well, either way, you're gonna have a racist ass wedding. Either way, your wedding is racist as fuck. Because I mean, Limp Bizkit, we don't know he'll be racist, but it's still, it's still a little.
Oh, he is.
And
I'm calling it. Yeah.
Anybody with a
definitely
backwards red fitted cap?
Yeah.
Racist?
Oh,
That's the main reason why I hate Fred Durst, is he ruined that look for me.
But does he say that?
You used to rock that?
Yeah.
The backward red fitted?
Yep,
Does Fred Durst say the ER?
Probably.
That's what I determine. If he's saying the A, it's like, all right. If you're saying the ER, it's like, all right, he's racist. We know Kid Rock is. So if you come out to Kid Rock, that's for sure. That's for sure racist. I mean, he's a known racist. And a WWE Hall of Famer. So they love him.
He Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
He got inducted, 2 years ago?
Is Limp Bizkit Hall of Fame?
No.
That's a travesty.
And I hate to
That's
admit,
a travesty.
They should be.
Yeah,
That's
a
travesty.
Yeah, like, again, based off of WWE's Hall of Fame standards, if Kid Rock's in there,
Didn't Kid Rock go up there and fucking dicky Trump during his speech?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Is Marilyn Manson Hall of Fame?
No, but Marilyn
But he didn't do
Manson was
nothing.
kind of, he had the theme song, but
And
he
that's
wasn't,
it?
like, he never performed at Mania.
Wait, who performed at Mania?
A lot of people.
Limp Bizkit has.
Puff Daddy.
What year was that?
Which one?
Limp Bizkit performing at Mania.
03, he performed Undertaker out.
Oh,
Yeah.
out. Okay, okay. I thought they.
But
Just,
then-
But
they
and he
did a
did a
song
theme.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
he did theme song. I'm sure you can find plenty.
Yeah.
But he didn't just do it at Mania though. He did it at like pay per views. I remember he did it
Yeah.
at like Raws. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
He was. They had a relationship,
Yeah,
Puff,
like Pitbull and Flo Rida are eventually going to be WWE Hall of Fame.
MGK. I mean,
MGK.
and MGK got in on the action too.
yeah, he got.
He
went
got
through the table,
powerbombed
right?
by
Yeah.
KO. No, went through the stage.
Went through the stage.
Oh, he went
yeah.
through a table
Yeah,
too, probably too.
off the stage.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went through.
Yeah, he took us. Yeah.
Yeah.
KO. Yeah.
Those wedding sceners were trash.
Hey, they was trying to harmonize.
I mean, what do
How
expect?
you gonna give like 3 prime minutes on Monday Night Raw to somebody singing horribly? Like, come on.
That was kind of long.
Yeah.
For trash singing, but hey, it was.
It made it feel like a wedding though.
Yeah.
So you had a courthouse wedding.
Yeah.
So you didn't actually have a ceremony.
Like we did the ceremony at the they do a little ceremony for you at the
It's not your
courthouse.
typical.
Yeah.
I want to
just-
see. I wanted to picture his ceremony.
And then we had like a reception the next
Wait, what
night.
wrestler song would you come out to? Glorious. Nah?
No.
Nah?
No. What you saying that? No.
For a wedding?
No.
Velveteen?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Ass Man. I'm kind not to Ass Man
Romantic.
or X Pac theme song.
X-Pac.
Oh, Macho Man's a good one.
Macho Man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to. The first one that popped in my mind, but then you guys are gonna ask me, and I can't remember. Mike and Maria Kanellis' song, their love song. That shit was hard.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't remember
it's
that.
not.
It's not memorable, but
Yeah.
the song itself is hard.
I thought I would be better off if you say Maria's theme song. She
Big
got the
Boss
most,
Man.
Maria's theme song is the most underrated theme song in the game.
I gotta hear it. I don't remember it.
Then
Now here she comes again.
I'm coming out to Nikki Bella.
You can look, but you can't touch.
He's gonna do Bree's entrance.
Yeah.
He's gonna roll around.
And I get married again, so it's
Oh,
all
Daniel
good.
Bryan. Daniel Bryan's thing would be good.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know.
Undertaker had the lights go down, come out as Undertaker, smoke and shit. Oh man.
Oh. HBK.
Sexy
Just
boy.
a sexy
yeah,
boy.
Sexy boy.
Yeah.
Popped in my head at the same time.
Yeah. Again, all the just watching this wedding renewal made me realize all the things that I didn't do at my wedding. Like, I didn't call my soon-to-be bride a no good lying bitch.
Was
Like
it even a
Triple H.
wedding?
Yeah.
It was a renewal. No, oh, mine, yeah. Yeah. Again, you know, only at a WWE wedding.
You didn't
You
fight
didn't
her
hit-
father.
No,
You hit the pedigree?
no, I
Nah.
didn't hit the pedigree.
Hit
Man.
the pedigree on the bride's dad?
No.
You didn't have a ponytail.
No.
Damn, no ponytail?
Oh.
You didn't rip your shirt off aggressively
Yeah,
and walk
leave
out
the
in.
tie on. Nah.
You didn't knock over the fucking decorations.
Damn.
No, I cleaned up after my own wedding reception, man. People were supposed to help out, and they all bounced.
Ah!
Me and my newly 4-month pregnant wife cleaning up our own wedding
Listen up,
reception.
whoever y'all were.
Yo.
whoever
Yeah,
y'all
I didn't
were,
have good friends back then.
Whoever
man.
y'all were, y'all some dirtbags.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
need
some
another wedding.
dirtbags.
You need another wedding.
Maybe another reception. I ain't doing the wedding thing.
All
But
right.
anyways,
Well, I'm gonna throw a wedding.
okay.
I'm gonna throw a wedding probably this year.
Just cause.
Just throw a wedding. I'm supposed to do this for like 4 years now. I've been saying I was gonna do this, so I'm gonna throw one.
Yeah, Vince and Stephanie's facial reactions on this were priceless. Like, they made the segment.
Vince is a meme, man.
Yeah, he's the
Vince
greatest.
is a walking
I love
meme.
how they just squashed the beef right there though, because before this,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Stephanie was beefing because that's when Vince bought WCW and Stephanie bought ECW to get him to run Vince out of business, and so they had serious beef. Like you said, she told him, I want to watch you die and shit like that. So they had serious beef, and I love how they backstage. It's just Vince was teasing. Everybody was like, "You gonna walk your daughter out tonight or whatever?" He's like, "Fuck out of here." And I love how he came and he was dressed all nice. He's like, "Yo, you're my daughter," because it's real. It's like, yo, you can say whatever, but it's like that's a real parent relationship, right? It's like, yo, we can just squash beef right here.
Stephanie and Vince are so like yeah. Like, Shane's kind of his own dude. He's got a little bit of Vince in him. But
Well, then, who said JR on his podcast? I listened to JR's podcast. He said, a few podcasts ago, he said that Vince always kind of favorited Stephanie more because
that's why Shane left.
Well, yeah, but I didn't know that Vince says it because Vince always says, yeah, Shane, he Shane's a nice, cool one everybody likes, but Vince was like, yo. But that Stephanie, that was like me. I see me in her.
Yeah.
Damn.
Then man, Vince McMahon taking finishers. Trash.
He tried to get out of the pedigree, man.
He tried to get out of the pedigree.
That's
get out.
You didn't have commentary at your wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, commentary at a wedding.
Like,
have a commentary table at the wedding.
Yeah,
right?
I'm doing that.
Somebody's going through that. Bad
Put a
boy.
bridesmaid through it.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy Orton has to RKO somebody at the wedding. He has to RKO like a bridesmaid or some shit.
Yeah.
Damn, a WWE wedding would be lit.
And The Rock is gonna be.
If I was an eccentric billionaire, that's how you throw a wedding.
Well, The Rock is gonna be doing before he said The Rock, he was gonna be like what's it called, the guy that does the pastor, minister, whoever the
Efficient.
the
official,
yeah. The Rock is gonna be that guy, but ever since Black Youngster got licensed, now Black Youngster has to do it.
Yeah.
So, but The Rock has to do something. He has to cut like something, host it or some shit.
Yeah.
He can give the
toast.
toast. At
Yeah, he can do the
reception.
toast.
Yeah, tell how much of a great guy I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And though Vince didn't want to take that pedigree,
Yeah.
No.
or he was trying to get out of it. Yeah,
He's trying to get out.
Yeah.
That's all.
Then man, again, that ending moment of Stephanie's face though, it was a classic moment.
Classic.
Like, she has
That's a poster right there.
those facial reactions. That
Once again, Triple H ruins another wedding.
Yeah.
The wedding, the WWE wedding crasher. Most 97% of weddings,
Triple H
is ruined, and maybe all of them. Because what's the wedding that Triple H didn't ruin? The Teddy Long one.
Lana and Bobby.
Yeah, but then he wrote that shit. So technically, he's the backstage producer. So technically,
He had a
Yeah.
hand
he
in
did
it.
ruin
Yeah.
it. So yeah, Triple H has ruined every single WWE wedding.
Yeah, just one of these days, one of those WWE weddings will go smoothly.
Please, I just want to see somebody
Yeah.
get married in peace and love and harmony. That's all.
That's all I want.
Someday.
So, next week on Network and Chill,
Took Cash 3 hours to pick this.
but he did. We got a cash pick.
Yeah.
We're going Elimination Chamber 2013.
Dun.
Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio. The Miz versus Cesaro. Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston. And I feel like anytime we watch a pay-per-view from 2010 to 2020, Dolph Ziggler versus Kofi Kingston's going to be on there. And The Rock versus CM Punk. And there's an Elimination Chamber match. WWE Network didn't tell us who was on there, so we'll find out when we watch it.
So that means Randy Orton is definitely defending the world titles, both of them, because he was the undisputed world champion. So he had both world titles, and he won because he went on to WrestleMania, the main event.
So yeah, tell a friend that it's them again. Masters of the Universe.
50